Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny, a Truder. Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. Well, last time, I made 20,000 bloody credits. So today, I'm gonna be spending it, because you know what, my wallet's just too bloody heavy right now. So, we've come back here to Yavin, let's see what he's got for me today. Okay, we've got trouble. That's not good enough. We know you've got more. We want it now. Okay, shoot them. Then it'll give me a discount. And seriously, I could bloody use a discount here. Okay, Suvam, what's going on? Who are these dicks? And do you want me to kill them? So they're trying to extort me. They think that just because the exchange is gone. Oh, sorry, the exchange is gone. I thought the exchange was like, you know, on many planets, not just Taris. Okay, I thought that was a big deal. Not just a local Taris thing, but, okay, fair enough. Apparently the exchange is dead for some reason. Okay, you guys better go, otherwise I'm just going to choke you all to death. Okay, those are your options. And your forces. Yes, actually, you're going to die now. No force persuade for you, just murder. Don't fight in here, you'll destroy everything. Your threats don't scare us. Okay, so I'm not allowed to fight them. Yet. Okay, I might have just made things a bit worse for him, but... Okay, to be honest, I'm just here for the shopping anyway, it's fine. Okay, let's see what we've bloody hell. The first thing on the list is actually, you know, more expensive than I can afford. That's ridiculous, but here we flipping go. So, complete immunity to fire, cold, and sonic. It is upgradable, but it's armor. Nobody cares about armor. Now, if you've got special robes, because I know you've been ransacking the Jedi temples below, so if you had, you know, special magic robes, I'd really appreciate it. And there's also this Barag Wind stuff, so I don't know what this is, but like, it seems to be pretty good, though it's rifles, biostabilizer, so that is saves +1, plus immunity. What else do we have here? So, good stuff for a droid. That is, yes, a droid being able to use flamethrowers forever, for only 3,000, so that might be fun. Oh, is that it? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit underwhelmed, actually. I mean, I'll give ya, the light exoskeleton is kind of fun, right there, with defense bonus of 6, but it just can't be worth giving up, you know, maxed out Jedi speed. Nothing can be worth that. 2 to 12, plus another 2 to 12 on top is pretty good, given that it is upgradable, but is that really good enough? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I've already got those advanced stabilizer gloves, so... Okay, Suvam, I'm gonna be honest, you've let me down on this occasion. Ooh, that does remind me of one thing, though. I think I saw someone mention I'd missed a shop or something. I'd missed, like, one of the shops in the port on Korriban. Oh, hello. I was just passing through, and apparently we've got more business, over here.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Taris.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we got Taris together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Okay, so as I suspected, yeah, it would appear that Mission definitely came up with a generous take on her brother's behaviour, and she decided to blame it all on Lena, when no, I'm sorry, Mission, your brother was just, you know, a bit of a dick, actually. Yeah, her version of events is you stole him away and seduced him and diddly-diddly-dee.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Taris. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Okay, so... Right, I'm guessing he might just be, you know, a corpse in a back alley on Tatooine. Maybe we'll be keeping Mission with us on Tatooine anyway. Yes, I'm sorry, Mission, but you're gonna have to face facts here.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, Then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Yeah, it sounds like you're better off without him, so... you said Tatooine, right?
Still on Tatooine as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Oh, Mission, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to face facts here. Okay, Mission gets to stay with us on Tatooine because, yeah, her brother's corpse is somewhere over there. Well, I've been up and down Korriban, and I can't find a single shop I've not already spoken to, so... sorry, I think I'm missing something. I apologise, comments. There's probably collective head desk banging going on across the world right now, but I have no idea what shop is being referred to here. I cannot find it. Possibly I already killed them. There may have been a shopkeeper in the academy who I slightly, murdered. If so, sorry. Though now I know that, yeah, sometimes if you just step out with people, they suddenly get, approached. I'm just going to very quickly try stepping outside with, the people I don't normally travel with. Okay, Karth, Canderous, would either of you like to have, some form of subplot while we're just, passing through? So... okay, you guys seem chill for the time being. Good, I was worried Karth might have more bloody tragic backstory he needed to offload on me. Oh, okay, we got somebody new here.
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald, I've been looking...
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin Coaches?
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see.
Okay, so, right, basically what I should probably do is go to every planet I've been to and just, step outside and go up to the door right next to the ship with all companions in case some of them have got, little missions that are only showing up because Jolie didn't indicate to me he wanted to go to Korriban, but he's just got a friend on Korriban. So, yeah, what precisely is going on here? Because, as is, typical for Jolie, this doesn't seem like a tragic backstory, just seems like he's run into an old friend, which is lovely.
What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait, if you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan for murder.
That's preposterous.
I know. Nalora is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along.
Okay, so we'll nip over to Manan at some point, but to be honest, we're not going there just yet. I'm sure his trial won't be for a while anyway. I'm sure it's okay. Okay, I think we might finally be done here. So with a final goodbye to the only Irishman in space, off we flippin' go. Okay, well on the plus side, by, complete sheer coincidence, I appear to have, yes, already selected the perfect party to join me on Tatooine, because somewhere on this planet, we've got, yes, Mission's dick brother and Bastila's mother, who she seems to have, a bit of a difficult relationship with. So, okay, fair enough, you guys can just, hang out with me, we'll sort out some family drama. Also, this guy's really weird, I don't really know what I'm dealing with here, I don't know if this is very impolite to point out, but I'm not really sure, which side I'm supposed to be talking to. Yes, here we go. So, the bit on the back seems to be doing the talking. So, are you like, I don't know, a symbiotic relationship or like something? And you are pardoned for asking, because you only know one mind, or at least only one at a time. We are one now, but weren't always. We grow together, bonded from the age of choosing, when we become a whole. Oh, that's your husband! Okay, I'm so sorry, this was all clearly very impolite. Though actually that's true, like, you seem to be the only one doing the talking. So just because you can't hear it, he like talks to you in your head. Okay, well these things are fascinating, whatever they are precisely. But yeah, even though he's a shot, we're still like, you know, we're just struggling to find anywhere to spend this bloody 20 grand. So, these here gauntlets, remember these are here. Because every save plus 3, against somebody who's using, like, say, a lot of force powers, that could be really useful. Because most of them, you can do a save against. So, against, like, say, you know, Sith who are doing power spam, that could be really useful. But I would be giving up some dexterity to make that happen. So, don't worry about that, like, you know, urgently. Alright, back into town. We need to, yes, make sure we finish properly exploring Anchorhead. Because that's true, you know, there's a droid shop somewhere. Because the guy who told me how to screw over Circa, he told me I needed, like, a translation droid. So, alright, let's make sure we've got, like, you know, everything here. Okay, so Hunting Lodge and Circa office we've already been into. Then we have got swoop bikes round here. This is where we killed the Dark Jedi, so... Okay, all of this should be new, so just, remember to check the back alleys, because I get the feeling... Well, actually, you know what? I'm not sure. Is Griff gonna be alive? Because I feel like he's not gonna survive long out here by himself, so... Alright, just check the doors, keep your eye on the map. There's gotta be something around here, because, yeah, we know there's the droid shop somewhere or another, anyway. Here we go, Cantina, so that is... That's Bastila's mother.
Sorry. I'm just thinking about my mother. It's strange to hear news of her all this time. It's quite distracting. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder what she wants. But perhaps we have better things to do.
No, Bastila. We're doing this, alright? We're literally at the cantina now. We're going to go and have a chat to her because I feel like, yeah, you don't have a very healthy relationship with your family. And that's because you've kinda drunk the Jedi Kool-Aid a little bit too much here. So, alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to take every opportunity to make Bastila feel catastrophically uncomfortable. It's going to be amazing. And we got ourselves one dancer, couple of musicians, one a holo dancer as well. Okay, now, where's Bastila's mum? Here we go, Helena. Me and you need to have a chat.
Yes? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I am here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where's Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Oh, to be honest, I'd probably treat my mother a lot worse. I am an absolutely horrible person. So, yeah, she deserved it 100%.
I see Bastila seeks out friends that are as selfish as she is. This is how you treat a dying woman?
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Crate dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a crate dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Oh, 100%. We will do it. This is not a problem in the slightest. But, just out of interest, Jar, why aren't you doing this yourself? You know, get some money, hire some mercs, get them to do it.
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Okay, so any chance you care about the corpse, assuming it wasn't, like, you know, eaten or whatever?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human. And the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
Okay, I feel like, you know, finding the small holocron's gonna be an issue too, given, like, you know, deserts eat stuff. Like, eventually the sand will just bury it, and then I've no idea how we're gonna find this unless we're saying, like, you know, it's inside a crate dragon's stomach. And we need to, like, you know, kill a crate dragon, because that's sounding like that's gonna be, you know, tricky. So, fair enough, Bastila. Do you actually, like, you know, have any feelings whatsoever related to the fact your mother's also sick?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Okay, so we've got ourselves a mission, so... yeah, Mission seems to have very much misjudged her brother. Has Bastila misjudged her mother as well? Because her mother doesn't seem to be, you know, the nicest person in the world, but maybe she's just frustrated dealing with Bastila's incorrect impression of her for so long. And ooh, Furco Nellis, you've got a magnificent name.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Pazaak.
Oh, I am gonna kick your ass, mate. Right, send in my usual deck. I'll kick this guy's ass. No problem whatsoever. I haven't actually lost a game in some time. I've got a 1, 2, 4, 6. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good spread right here. So, as I've got a -6, I'll take the gamble because 50-50 this might work out yet. And that's kind of pretty much the worst thing I could have asked for there. Okay, I'll flick this to be a -6 and I'll stay on 19. That's kind of not great, and hopefully he'll bust him. Darn, he just got a natural 20 off a 2. Okay, that's just bad luck, and he hasn't used a card yet. I'm a card down and a set down. And a 17. I mean, okay, I can go up to... I can go up pretty high because I've got a -4 to hand. Try again, and 19. I'll take an artificial 20, and he... I was about to say he busts, but no. Okay, this is not going so well, to be honest. This is fine. I've still got a -4, so I'll take the gamble on that, and I'll stay on 19. This is not going so... Okay, I'm 2-0 down. This is... I'm feeling like I might be getting hustled here. He's had some very, very good luck. Like, suspiciously good luck. And 17, is he going to hold there? I'm still at 8, bloody hell. And holds 18. 15. I might be able to make this natural. Alright, I might be able to claw this back, because he's only got 1 card left. Anything other than a 10. Okay, that's a draw at 18, darn it. Okay, I'll use the +2. Alright, I'll take a set. Alright, it's now one-on-one. It's kind of down to luck at this point. Luck and gambling. Which is kind of the entire game, so there you go. There's 19. I'll stand on 19, because he doesn't have that many... Okay. 19 all. Keep on keeping on. And what have we got? 17 is kind of not good. Okay, anything up to a 7 I can salvage. I do not want to stand at 17. It's too low. I just need to take the risk here. And, well, that's unfortunate.
Would you like to have another round of Pazaak? I don't want to sour you on the game. Perhaps another small wager game?
Oh, I need to get some revenge at this point. Okay, first round, let's see if this goes a little bit better. I've got a 1, 4, 5, 6, all are variable and flippable, so 12, keep on keeping on. So you're going to stand at 19. Okay, he is going to stand at 19, but with a -1. There we go. Get myself a first set. Here we go. I'm going to get some revenge here, but now I've only got some very big cards. 15. Yes, screw it. Force his hand here. Force his flipping hand. Alright, let's see if he can match me. 19. He's got a... He doesn't have a... Oh, he does have a -3. Dear, oh, flipping dear. Okay, but he had to get rid of a card to make that happen. Okay, I've got an 18. Anything up to yen 8 I can salvage. I don't wanna hold 18. And gosh darn it, how many times has a 10 shown up when it's the one thing I couldn't deal with? Darn. Okay, so I just gave that one away. Oh, I'm having some bad luck here. Lady Luck is not with me tonight. I can salvage that, even if that's one of the dumb 10s. 13, I can still salvage all of this. 17, 19. Take the risk and stand there. And, okay, 2-1 up. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, here we go. Revenge. Revenge right here. 14 is fine. I can salvage that. No problem. If you want to give me a 10. A 10 here would screw me over, but I've got to. I can't do anything else. And... oh, that's... I really don't want to stand on an 18. That just gives him too much opportunity. It's still better than a coin flip. I'll take an extra. 19, I'll stand on as I'm 2-1 up. And... darn it. Okay, he burnt a card for that. This is... I'm just struggling to hit the 20s. And screw it. Force it. Force it. Let's see if we can go here. And has he got +3? And has he got a... He's got a -5. Okay. All level. 2 all. Both of us with only one card in hand. I could force a 19 right now. If I force 19, he's only got one card spare. I'm going to take the gamble. Alright, I'm going to hold there. We're standing. Oh, flip me. We're tight. We're tight. We've got no cards now. Now it's purely... it's absolutely whatever the cards do. 18 is kind of bad. Oh, no. I've got to stand. That's... we'll just see what happens. It's another tie! This is the most ridiculous game of Pazaak imaginable. Okay, he's got a 10 to my 7. 8. What's he going to do with... he just held it. Oh, he held it 16. Okay, statistically I ought to win. Oh, flip me! Oh, yes. Screw you. No, 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 no. I think I'm absolutely fine. Naff off, actually. I mean, to be honest, all of that, I didn't actually gain, like, you know, any money whatsoever. But I enjoy the game, so that's fine. Okay, Ganondorf, what have you got for me?
Well, now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened in Paris.
Okay, I think I'm just speaking to a random drunk at this point. I'm not sure if he's got anything useful to say, but I couldn't find anything good going on there. Ah, and the Jawas we can speak to as well. Yours do not care for ours. Do you miss we that are taken? No. Okay, what's going on with, like, you know, your people? And is this interest? Not from your kind, though Iziz thinks otherwise. Speak to him. if you are acting and pretending. Jawas are tired of giant speak, might as well slave to the gaffy. So you trade, but oh, this is all slightly confusing. And the barkeep's got nothing to say, some fairly basic stuff to sell, but honestly, may as well just take, you know, a weapon part for 150 while it's here. Got plenty of cards, nothing else there of interest as far as I can see. Okay, so Bastila's mum wants me to head out into the wilderness. Just keep on keeping on. Keep an eye out for... Actually, do we ever like have it confirmed? Do we know for certain that Griff is Mission's biological brother? Or is he just like, you know, a brother in the sense that they grew up together? Because I don't know whether we're looking for, like, you know, someone who looks like her or not. So, okay, hang on, we've got... No, that's just a trade officer. I very much doubt Griff is, you know, gone straight and got an office job working for Circa. He doesn't really seem the type.
Hey, Bastila.
Ooh?
You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you've thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I like Bastila more given she just did that. Bastila is... Okay, Bastila's great. Any chance you're just Circa again, aren't you? Yeah, you're just more Circa-y, folks. So, okay, what else do we have over here? Droid shop. Yes, we need to buy a translator, otherwise we won't be able to screw over Circa Corp. Okay, we got ourselves an inoperative droid, got ourselves a Yukalaka, got ourselves HK-47. That rings a bell. You're important for some reason. Right, Yukalaka, what have we got going on over here? And a customer I don't recognise. Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. Oh, you have no idea. I've got 20 grand right now. I'm looking for something good to drop it on. So, one droid ready to go. Took possession of it. An HK-47. Oh, that's a droid class, not a name. Got it. And translator. Precisely what I need. So, understands Sand People dialect and has some armor mounts. Okay, to be honest, this seems eminently reasonable. Anything else you've got, by the way? And not much, and I expect I'll be getting less stock from Circa. They're having trouble with Kashyyyk. Ooh, consequences to my actions, la-di-da. So, okay, show me what you got before we, talk about the droid itself. Handful of basics here, and then, yeah, droid parts. Basically, just nothing but droid parts. I'm pretty sure we've already got some of that already. So here we go. Tell me more about, HK-47s. So, haven't got a clue. Doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. Okay. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction. Okay, so where did it come from, then? And I got it from a friend that manages an off-world Circa warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed.
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debts with other people's property, you know?
And he said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. Okay. What sort of droid would just be floating around in a warehouse, free to be stolen and handed off? Like, Circa don't really strike me as being high quality for the most part. It's just like, a big corporation, so... Alright, fair enough. What does it do, by the way? And I haven't examined programming, have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Also handles... Okay, so you're gonna be the next team member. Got it. Stubborn thing, needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. Okay, before we actually speak to you about it, don't mind me. You said it's stubborn. Hello over there.
Greetings. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, A fully functional Size-Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Okay, so he doesn't want to speak to other people, but he's being very polite to me. Yes, what's Systex? I don't remember anybody else mentioning them or seeing, like, any of their goods.
Answer: with the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Okay, so yes, you're not wanting to talk to anybody else, but you're being pretty darn open with me.
Explanation: it is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Okay, so yes, why are you keeping information from your current owner in that case?
Explanation: I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Okay, hang on. You know more than you're saying. I think you're sort of making this up a little bit here. So, I mean, to be honest, yes. Like, how do I know you're not going to immediately shoot me and run off if I take the bolt off?
Assurance: I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Okay, and why would you assume that?
Extrapolation: you are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see how much she costs, because if you're reasonable, I have just got money weighing me down right now.
Advisement: I have observed him. He is a coward and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Okay, so threaten him. We might get this thing on the cheap. Love it. Alright, let's talk about how much I'm going to threaten you for this droid. So, here we go. Let's talk about, price. Where's pricing? Ah, but one last thing first. Why not wipe its memory if it's been causing trouble and stopping itself from getting sold to other farmers and whatnot? I would have. I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. Okay, so he's not lying. He is really well put together. So normally I give a discount because I hear you're a swoop racer. Yes, there we go. Might have a little discount right there. Solid machine, good shape, 5,000 credits. Oh dear. No. How can I convince you to lower that a bit? We know we're supposed to be aggressive. And that's good. I'm good at being a dick. So this is fine. 4,000, not a credit less. And, okay. That was quick. You seem pretty desperate to sell. Maybe I can convince you to go even lower. These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. And, oh yeah, here we go. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. So I could threaten him, or I could use force persuade. Now, that might work, but we were specifically told be a dick to him. So let's be a dick to him. And I'm no fighter. Please, I need this shop to make my living. I can't just give the droid away. And yes, Bastila doesn't like the fact I'm doing this, obviously. 2,500. I tell you what, that's half what we originally discussed. That's not so bad. I'll do it. So there we go. Just take the thing and go. Marvellous. And then don't come back, I'm not dealing with you again. Even if that thing lied about speaking Sand People dialects and whatever else, I'm still out of fortune. Okay, there's some dark side points. Good. Lost a handful of credits. Now, is he actually being, like, serious? Because very often shops aren't. No, for once he actually is willing to not sell to me. But that's fine, there are droid shops on... Oh. The other droid shop I knew was on, it was on, you know, Tanis, which is kind of on fire at the minute, so... Okay, I think I might be able to get droid parts from somewhere else. I'm sure it's fine.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
I mean, to be honest, sure. Why not? Though you seem a little bit keen to get straight into the killing.
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Okay, me and you, we can be friends.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Okay, so Bastila, we now know what she needs to be doing. Mission, we haven't run to her brother yet, so... I don't actually have a single flippy melee fighter because you're clearly a gunny person right over there, but screw it. Let's just bring you along. Oh, you do have an evil cloud of redness, like... Hang on, can droids be... Well, droids are kind of sentient and self-aware in Star Wars, so yes, I suppose a droid can be evil. So, okay, we've got literally no melee people. This is going to be a problem. But hopefully, you know, we're not going to run into too much in the way of trouble, like right this second. So, step outside, and you, my friend, have got a big rifle of some description. Alright, what, my friend, is your deal? Let's learn about you, because you're pretty evil. Oh, I'm more evil than him. Screw you, I am the evilest. So, vitality currently at 66, but he's only level 6. That will, of course, change. Strength is actually high, which, okay. I wasn't really expecting strength to be high. You had... don't you have a gun on you? Yes, he's got a blaster rifle. So, okay, You're a bit confusing, my friend. He's starting off with Power Blast. He's also got, yes, basic proficiency in pistols. He's taken blasters up to, yeah, the next level. Basic proficiency in heavy weapons too. Droid upgrade class 1, but obviously that'll step up over time, naturally. Toughness, he's got a rank of that. And Tactician Logics, that's just a bonus to defense. Okay. So... yeah, right now he's like a little bit more about handling blaster rifles. But to be honest, I'm not convinced that I want him to do that. Like, pistols seem to be pretty darn good. Yes, he is a bit of a weird one. He's clearly designed to be used to operate guns because he's got all the proficiencies for weapons. But he's got more strength than he's got dexterity, which looks more like a melee user. So... and toughness too. I mean, okay, to be honest, yes, I feel like having another dual gunner might not be the worst thing in the world, so let's just level you up a little bit. Presumably your skills are going to be... okay, so yeah, being a droid, you can have all sorts of stuff leveling up nice and fast, and to be honest, I do need someone potentially travelling around with me who can do, like, you know... demolitions, compute use, etc. So, okay, that's good. That's good there. There's Droid Upgrade Class 2. Level you up a little bit more, and... yeah, okay. I mean... I feel like I should move Dexterity up. Because I definitely feel like the game's saying, okay, this person's good at guns. Let's move Dexterity up towards 16. That's all absolutely fine. Just keep this all moving in the right direction too. Wait till we get, like, you know, some levels where we get feats and whatever. Might be a bit more interesting there. But yeah, as a droid, he doesn't get too much in the way of options. But to be honest, it feels like dual wielding... that definitely feels like the best option to me. Like, you know, if I want to have a gunner, having, like, you know, a dual wielder or two-handed weapon, like... doesn't matter whether he's using 2 pistols or a blaster, that's still for the best, right? Because, yeah, dueling is, hang on, single-handed weapons. So whether he's using a blaster rifle or a heavy thing, he needs 2-weapon fighting anyway, right? So may as well just kind of get him some of that, keep him moving in the right direction here. There's another attribute over at level, whatever level I am. So, dexterity up to 16 for +3 modifier. Just keep all this moving in the right direction too. My security's pretty good. There is Battle Droid Logic upgrade, so that's just been awarded for free. Get him up to level 2 twin fighting. Absolutely spectacular. And he settles at level 14 with, I believe, hang about here, he's got himself already, yeah, maxed out upgrade class. So he can already have, like, all the most advanced parts in the world, which I can't buy off this guy. But, hang on, what happened to... Ooh, I'm pretty sure we had, yes, some good stuff attached to the other droid who was not so good at the old fighting, whereas this guy seems, you know, a bit better at the old fighting, because 170 hit points is... that's not nothing. That's actually... that's a lot. That's an awful lot. Because, yeah, the stun ray, that was interesting, and the Yavin shop, that had, like, some infinite usable weapons. Okay. Okay. So that is... bonus weapon focus blaster pistol. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to plug that in right there. And you, my friend, you're going to be handed some weapons right now. Because, hang on, we also want... I could turn you into a dual-purpose stunning and damage dealer. Give you an energy shield with 10 boosts on it. Then we have got droid heavy plating. Massive defense bonus right there. Love it. I mean, once we've put all that in, defense of 30... I'm only 27. Mission's 29. That's good. He's going to be able to tank for days. So he can sort of be a frontliner, even though he's a gunner, which kind of suits being a gunner in a way, because, yeah, gunners get a bonus chance to hit at point-blank range, but melee users are more likely to hit this guy too, but he kind of just sort of doesn't care. So this is... well, this is all fascinating. Well, if Griff is on Tatooine, he's not, like, you know, here. No one else seems to be floating around. I think I've gone into all of the doors already. So, okay. We can go out into the desert just to have, you know, a bit of a look-see. But, before we do, one, double-check weapons. So, Zalbar's bowcaster could be upgraded to... yeah, it's just good at getting crits. Very, very good at getting crits. So I could make my new little assassin droid good at getting lots of crits by specialising him in that direction. I'll tell you what, we'll give the bowcaster a go. And yes, here we go. I'm sorry, little buddy, but you need to sort of, you know, hand over everything you've got. Because I feel like, yeah, this guy's just going to do better with it, actually. Sorry. So yeah, screw shield disruptors. Instead, here we go. 30 points of heat damage, together with horror, 100% for 3 seconds. But the big thing, stun ray. 100% stun chance, though there is, yes, a difficulty check of 15 to negate the stun. Which is not great, but I'd like to give it a go. Because I'm pretty sure there's, like... doesn't have usage versions of it over on Yavin. So, if I like this thing, I might be willing to give it a bit of a go. Okay, we're going to take me, we're going to take the droid, and we're going to take Bastila. So, hopefully, we don't run into Griff. Because, like, yeah, there's 3 people I want with me right now. I want to test out the droid, Bastila's looking for a holocron, and we also need to find, yeah, Griff. So, I don't know what order we're going to run into people here. Hopefully Griff's not right outside this gate. Okay, so, here we go. Outside, got my hunting license, so I'm allowed... oh!
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Okay, so Tanis is dead for whatever reason, or about to die. What did Tanis do? Because that sounded a little bit evil, but like, you know, fun evil. The sort of evil where you do something really ironically cruel. And I'm pro that, so, you know, feel free to open up to me, it's okay.
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
Okay, you just kind of said the quiet part out loud there. but, whatever. It really does sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Okay, there is a guy in the background over there, so we'll see what's going on with him. Yes, here we go. A guy and a whole bunch of robots. So I'm guessing something very bad is going on. So I'm guessing I'm not allowed past these here markers. But, okay, that'll be like super old Sandcrawler or something. And somebody's over here. Right, has your wife just left you to die, by any chance? Because, if so, what did you do? Because she really does not seem keen on you, like, at all.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Yep, so, Battle Droid's doomed guy. What did you do, my friend, precisely? Yes, here's Tanis, lovely.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faza's club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
Okay, so, yeah, your wife says hello, by the way.
I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
Okay, so what have you done? Why would she do this precisely?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
Okay, so I'd like a little bit more detail about what precisely you did. Like, is she being unreasonable, or are you? Because I'm either letting you die, or I'm killing her. So, start explaining yourself right the flip now.
Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think?
Okay, to be honest, he does make a fair point there. That's reasonable, yes.
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Okay, Bastila just went a bit, like, you know, straight up dark side of the background over there. Like, the droid, I appreciate he's just going to wander around making psychotic comments. That's great, but Bastila, I was not actually expecting this. So, okay. What's your offer, my friend? What could you give me in return?
Well, of course, darling. Anything at all.
Okay. Credits, and you have to give up hunting with droids. Yeah, why do I get the feeling you weren't 100% faithful in your marriage? So, how many credits do you have, my friend?
Hey, no problem. But it won't be a fortune or anything. I bet the wife has drained our shared accounts. Now, about that help. Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Ooh, okay. We can verify what it is you actually did. Got it. So, okay, what skill do we need here? Computers. Computers is good. So just leave for the time being.
Yes?
Right. My new little robot friend. Here we go. Special message.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Okay, again, doesn't want to 100% specify what he actually did. So... Okay. Status of the group. So, alright, Energy Governor out of alignment. Error introduced by Slime Ball must die. Subscript. Okay, everything else is not really working particularly well. Can I set them to just explode, just for fun? So, try and manual repair. Automatic repair. Go in and then... Scanning memory for... Hang on, 4, 14, 11, 14, 31, 1, 4... There's a lot of 3 1s and 4s. So, if the number gets... The number is 1. Number 1, 13, 24, 14. So there should be like... There needs to be a 41. A 41, yeah, because the number gets flipped. Wait, hang on, no. The rear number never gets flipped. The 14 always stays. So we always keep that. The 12 gets flipped. The 3-1 gets flipped and stays at the front. I think it's this one. And... Okay, so... May have slightly just blown him up. Okay, well, to be honest, the rest of my team said, like, you know, we ought to blow him up. So let's just blow him up. That's all fine. He might have some good stuff on him. That's all fine. And down he goes. Lovely. So, that's him dead. That's good. What did he have on him, by the way? Because now I can just have... now I can just have the credits anyway. Oh, he didn't have any credits on him. I get the feeling he wouldn't have, you know, given me much anyway. Oh. Okay. I've been ambushed in the middle of a wide-open desert. I don't know how, but I have. So, Elite Warrior, Holy Warrior, and Elite Warrior. Okay, time to give you, my friend, a bit of a test. So, go for the Elite Warrior, and Stun Ray 1 or Flamethrower 1. And then, of course, you got Power Blast. We kind of want to change that over to... I forgot to give you the weapon I wanted to give you. Okay, try out the Stun Ray. Just see, like, you know, how good it is. Meanwhile, you may as well just buff up the entire team, because why not? There's that Knight Valor. And I'll try and give, like, you know, a bit of a choke to one of the lads at the back. So try all that out. And... Okay. That worked right there. We got ourselves a couple of stuns straight away. So go for this guy. And then just... No, none of that. None of that. None of that. Just... I think I'm already mid-attack, so that's all fine. Just go for that guy. Like that over there. You may as well at that point just sort of go over here. If you can just, like, stasis him, I'd appreciate it. And then you just basically start shooting this guy. Because why not, to be honest? And everybody's... Oh! There's one right here. Gonna be honest, that was a bit of a surprise. Test the usefulness of this thing, by the way. You should be firing on the stun lad right now, so he should be pretty boned, right? Yeah, he's going down nice and fast. Would you mind going for... Wait, you're stunned. Okay, just like go for this guy for the time being. That's all absolutely fine. Bastila's going for this one. They are... Oh, they've got that jumpy ability that I've seen before, presumably. Okay, so they can get on top of me pretty fast. They seem to have a fair whack of health, actually. Who's good at, like, grenades? Or whatever. So, you seem to be stunned. Stun this person, too, if you'd be so... kind. Just go over here and one stun ray. And oh, that seems pretty good, doesn't it? Except, hang on, did he just save? Bastila, would you mind giving us a heal? Okay, we need to be careful out here, because in this territory, yeah, they sort of ambush you out of nowhere. So give a bit of a heal. There we go. Bit of healing, 32. That's gonna keep me alive for now. All 3 of them are actually still alive for the time being, so there's a lot of stun going on. Finish off this guy over here, just like with any basic attack you want, just to get him out the way. I seem to be stunned at the moment. Actually, no, I seem to be back up on my feet. So just try and choke this guy. Why am I using the flipping critical hit thing? I don't know, but like, dodge some of that, and then choke him, and now just start shooting him, please. So now... Here we go. In comes all of the damage in the world. There we go. And now the entire team appears to be stunned. Because Bastila is just stunning. And I've got my stun ray. And now you're dead. And you're stunned as well. Also, watch out for corpses. They might be traps. This might be 100% like, you know, just walking into a trap. But for the time being, Bastila, heal us up if you'd be so kind. There we go. Lovely. That's everyone pretty much back up to where they should be. Yes, I was supposed to be giving you an actual good weapon. So, if you've actually got... Hang on, where's Zalbar's thing? So, yeah, 2 to 11, 21. Not the best, to be honest, but yeah, the important thing is it's got really wide crit range, so he can be doing double damage, because he's not getting bonus damage off stun, so he may as well get bonus damage off crits. So, I mean, that kind of works in a way. Also, who are you guys, and are you about to be... Oh, have they got... Is that a cannon? If that's like an auto turret next to them, do not, like, be dicks, because auto turrets are... Oh, they might be arguing over something. Miner. Mining team. Miner. No, that's just a pile of trash. So, okay, guys, who are you precisely? Hello over there.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
Okay, so we've got some more fun regional accents in space. Marvellous. So, yes, is this Sand People work?
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did they do that?
I mean, you're not wrong. They do sometimes just sort of appear out of nowhere. So, okay. This time, make sure we get everything set up correctly here. So I want everybody using all your abilities. So there we go. Everyone is now how they should be. And you should also be using Night Speed. I'm not sure there's anything else I can actually... No, that's all I can do anyway. So I'm already as good as I can be. Honestly, may as well just toss a choke in that direction. You're currently putting your own speed on. You might as well just open fire with what you've got, and that should all be fine. Then go over to Bastila in a second. So you've already opened fire, and then there we go. Now, Bastila, I'd like you to draw their attention. Have you actually got Force Armor? Yeah, do a Force Armor. So, as quick as you like. Okay, Bastila should now basically be a ridiculous dodge tank. Actually, you know what? Not so much. Her defense is only 32 right now, but she's also got very high dexterity and whatnot. So this hopefully should all work properly. So, Sand People Warrior, Warrior, Sand People Warrior, who's out the back? That is... Okay, hopefully these guys are a bit more basic than the last ones we saw. So, toss a stasis at you. That's all absolutely fine. And then you just basically open fire and deal with all the rest of this. And I'm pretty sure I, at the back, now just get over to here, and you just woke up. Well, choke you again. How good is their ability to resist my stuff? Because I don't think it's very good at all. So then you just die. Oh yeah, these guys are a bit on the easier side. I think this is more the introductory fight. And down they go. Unless there's another... Okay, never mind, there's another wave. Okay. Just give myself a little bit more speed. You give the team a little bit more valor. Lovely. And now, you know what? Screw it. Screw the lot of you. Just choke and move in. And you just start...
What can I do? Okay,
get closer and start shooting, if you'd be so kind. Now, I'm happy to just toss in a choke. These guys are a bit more... Is there an elite there? No, they're just more basics. I think we're golden. Right, get over there in with the choke. And in a moment, that seems to have done the job. So put a little bit of fire on you. Over there. Bastila can happily tank all day. There's something going on over there. Is that one of those, raid things that we were told about? It might well be, you know. And then... Oh, bloody hell! I think I just killed all of them in 1 second. Okay, so that's... Okay, yet flipping more. Another wave. To be honest, I feel like we're okay here. Just get over there, and now just open fire on you. And just any time you are ready, just dead. Dead in one go. No problem. Little bit of difficulty. Shouldn't actually be tanking that much. And then we just go for a choke into attacks, and we're stunning them like crazy, because Bastila, her lightsaber is doing the stun as well. Dead, 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 more dead. Okay, are you guys finally done? Are we golden? Because that was bloody a lot of them. Yeah? We done? Well, you all survived, so that's nice at least. You're welcome. Please give me money.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
And I mean, I agreed to help try and stop the attacks, but to be honest, I wasn't really planning to go through with it.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect their sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. That is not my job.
Yes, there was a mention of, potentially disguises, I believe.
Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
No, it's fine. I understand. Disguise, etc. Ah, yes, and part of the reason why he's got so much health is he doesn't get healed by force heal because he's a robot. Right, that makes a fair whack of sense. Okay, I think me and this guy, we can be friends. So, I think I know what we're going to be spending a spot of money on. Here we go. My old friends. Oh, this stuff's cheap. Infinite flamethrower, infinite stun ray, only 3,000 each. Why, yes, we'll be having that, actually. We'll be having all of that, and to be honest, should I spend... No. Hold off on the shield disruptor. That feels a little bit, unnecessary. But, oh, this is the good stuff right here. Just install all of this. Lovely. Special infinite stun ray. And now my assassin droid can stun forever and set things on fire forever, which is, well, that's rather exciting, isn't it? And just in theory, if I was to go around as, you know, my assassin droid, and I was to, you know, stun everyone with my stun ray, like, constantly, because now I can, and I was travelling around with Mission and bang Blitzman, then Mission would get ludicrous damage in terms of, you know, her ridiculous rogue abilities. And I get 5 shots under speed, 4 of which also gain oh. This could be dumb. Okay, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, that is enough for now, but coming up next time, we're going back to Tatooine. We're taking my assassin droid with his infinite flamethrower and infinite stun ray deeper into the desert. We are going to stun everybody, and we are going to blow them apart with sneak attacks from me and Mission. It's going to be... well, I hope it's going to work. I have no bloody clue. We'll flipping see. Hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait, and flamethrower! 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 Okay, so this is definitely morally questionable. The point where you start singing the flamethrower song, potentially you've gone over the line.